want to tell you why I think this is so important, and I'm going to read a couple of numbers that is pulled by me from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection website. So these are .gov websites. This is published by the current administration, and we're going to look back a couple of years. So I'm only going to list a few that I have on my list here, but we're going to talk about sex offense numbers in FY20. Those sex offense numbers were just over 150. When we look at FY 2023, as far as encounters down there at the border, they were listed as just shy of 300. When we look at homicides, same thing, FY20, we were looking at 3. We were looking at almost 30 for FY 2023. When we look at terrorist screening encounters between the ports of entry, we're looking at 3 in FY20, and we're looking at over 150 for FY 2023. So when you take in connection with what those numbers are, and why I believe this is so important for our country, for our citizens, for Americans, for Cochise County, for Arizona, I think we got to take in consideration that not only am I a law enforcement officer, but I was a Marine for 20 years. So I am deeply rooted into the protection of this nation, the protection of this state, and being a deputy inside Cochise County, I'm deeply rooted into the protection of our citizens. I think that drive in protecting our families and to protect our citizens is why I am 100% okay, and I accept what happened to me on the 28th as acceptable. It's okay. I'm the right guy for it because I believe in this cause. I believe in what we're doing down here in Cochise County is protecting our nation. And I think folks need to know that folks wearing the badge and what the sheriff is doing down here in Cochise County is 100% in the protection of our citizens. I'm feeling good now. I think a lot of people would attest that it's been difficult in the sense that this incident turned my life upside down. So you're taking a guy that was in the military for 20 years. Yeah. He wants to serve his country and his community as a deputy sheriff. You're taking a guy who ran triathlons, who has climbed some of the toughest mountains on this continent, who ran obstacle course races, and for a short period of time, all of that was removed. So it was the unknown, and ultimately, the way that this thing went down is clearly there was a pursuit. The interdiction team was made aware of that pursuit. As often that we do, we operate in a box because we don't want these pursuits, like the sheriff had mentioned, to continue any longer than they necessarily have to. They are absolutely dangerous for the community. We don't chase them inside of the towns. We do everything that we can to avoid those high population areas so we don't hurt our community, so innocent folks don't get hurt or killed. But it's unfortunate because when we look at these pursuits, and the reason why we want to stop them as soon and efficiently as we possibly can, what we see down here in Cochise County is folks driving triple-digit numbers. They don't care about our citizens on the street. They don't care about the occupants inside of their vehicles. And quite honestly, they're showing a complete disregard for the care of themselves. And it is all in the process of self-preservation for a couple of bucks. So what we hear and what we see on average, and these numbers are subject to change, is they are offered $1,000 per person that they pick up in Cochise County. And so they come down from Phoenix, or I've seen them from New York, I've seen them from Washington. They come down to Cochise County. And let's think about this for a second. When we talk about Cochise County and you're offered $1,000 per person and you pick up 6 people, it's a 3-hour drive down, it's a 3-hour drive back, you've made $6,000 in 6 hours. Who gets paid that? You look at the status of our economy and people feeling the struggle to put, I have seen very innocent, or what you would see on the streets to be very law-abiding citizens, make terrible choices because they are making decisions to put food on the table for their kids, to keep the lights on for their family, to keep themselves inside of a home. And so they make this very terrible decision because they need the money, because they are feeling the squeeze of the economy and not being able to put food on the table. So you could range from seemingly your law-abiding citizen all the way down to your true smuggler who's down here because they are directly connected to the cartels in some way, shape, or form, or because they've led a criminal lifestyle in some way, shape, or form. We've seen the folks addicted to methamphetamines and fentanyl, and they are coming down. I ran into and conducted an arrest on a guy who got prepaid, I think it was 6 fentanyl pills, and he agreed to come down here to come down and receive some more fentanyl, which was only destroying his body. So we see all of these terrible decisions happening all the way from your law-abiding citizens, from your folks that don't need money, law-abiding citizens, to your traditional folks that have ran a criminal line, to homeless people or drug-addicted people make these terrible decisions. They come down to Cochise County, they pick up, with the promise of getting paid money, individuals from the border, and then like the sheriff had said, they are told to get out of Cochise County. So that commonly leads to seeing reckless driving or triple-digit numbers, and that puts our entire community at risk. It puts the immigrants at risk, it puts the driver at risk, and it puts our citizens at risk. To me, that is unacceptable. I very much value life, and so the reason why I am okay with getting hurt is because in my eyes, the way I look at it is if I didn't try to stop that vehicle, it was going to go up the road and maybe kill a family. If I didn't try to stop that vehicle, the driver could have made a terrible decision and killed the passengers inside of that vehicle. If I didn't stop that vehicle, the passenger could have gone up the road, or the driver could have gone up the road and killed themselves. So in that brief moment, I did more for that driver than they will ever realize. I protected that driver from killing somebody else. I protected that driver from killing the people inside of that vehicle, and I protected the driver from killing themselves. And that's okay. But it's a price that, like I said, that is worth it. I've done everything that this country has asked of me. I've been blessed with being put into a position where I can continue to serve my country and my community and my state, and I'm going to continue to do so. That was part of the drive of trying to get better and trying to make it back, because this cause in protecting our citizens is more important than my body. It is bigger than my body, and this cause, just like all law enforcement and everybody who wears a badge and everybody who believes in this, goes to work every day and they are committed to protecting their communities. It is a cause that is bigger than ourselves. And so that risk that's associated with this thing is worth more than our bodies. We are willing to accept that risk for the betterment and the safety of our community. So many therapies. So as I was stating before, I broke my left femur, I broke the right side of my pelvis, I broke my right elbow, and I broke this wrist. In connection with that, without getting too much into the details, I had some pretty substantial early on brain injuries that I sustained from it. So it created a lot of difficulties, and I was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, at least initially. I followed on through intense physical therapy in-house to the hospital, and then I was sent home, and I started working on the process to heal myself in conjunction with physical therapy at our local hospital down here. And so that is an ongoing process, and there is still a lot of work to be done with that, but this is bigger than that. So I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to continue to get back on the road as soon as I can. And I'm going to continue to protect our citizens, just like every other law enforcement officer has sworn an oath to do. And I want to be part of that team, and I want to make sure that our citizens are taken care of. So that is the goal. September 28th was I believe the anniversary date of ARS 13/2023, the human smuggling law coming into effect in Cochise County. So I got hurt, I believe that was the date, on the same day that it was legislatively put into place as a state crime to smuggle human beings. So let's talk about that side of it, I guess, or I'd like to say a couple of words about that side of that. is we talk a lot about our citizens, and I told you I still feel a duty to protect because I value human life, even the migrants coming up from the border and getting those cars chased. Let's talk about that side of it, though. Who is protecting the migrants as this process continues to go on inside of our country? Like the sheriff had said, this is a fight and flight county, and everybody is working their way north. They're working to be dispersed amongst our nation and into the populace. But the real sense of protecting the migrants here is who's considering this. They paid money based off of numbers I've heard, 8,000-ish, plus or minus, those numbers can change, to cross that border. They owe that to the cartel. They're coming from places where they don't have that money to pay to the cartel. The cartel is going to get its money. So what does that translate into? They are smuggled across the border. They are coordinated for a pickup to work their way further north, and then they are continued to be funneled to locations and or places within the nation where the cartel has handlers and has their fingers in, and that's where we see the transition from human smuggling to human trafficking. This is where we see the transition to women being sold into the sex trade, from kids being sold into the sex trade or forced labor, for males to be sold into the sex trade or forced labor. Who is taking care of these people? By allowing an open border and allowing these things to happen, I mimic the sheriff and his frustration with Washington, because when you look at this stuff on the media, it is preached, we are the good guys, we are letting this happen. Washington knows these numbers. I've watched the hearings on this. Washington is very well aware of the statistics on modern day slavery. And by recent statistics, when I look at that, off of websites, there are an estimated to be more than 1 million people in modern day slavery within our borders. We fought a whole war in 1865, or ended a whole war in 1865 that says slavery is not okay. Meanwhile, Washington knows the numbers. They continue to allow an open border, contributing, being complicit to modern day slavery within our country. To me, that is unacceptable, considering where I have served my entire life, either in the military or as a deputy sheriff in law enforcement. Being complicit to slavery within our borders is unacceptable. This is a very unique situation where we are along the border. We have an opportunity to affect this based off of the rule of law and what we are permitted to do.